Hello, amazing people. We just finished module 2 inside Dance with the Universe. Holy schmoly, it was almost 2 hours long and it was extraordinary. It was probably one of the most powerful openings I've ever had in any of my courses I've taught over the past 5 years. If you are part of this group, I highly recommend going and listening to the opening. It's not even my own opening. It was everyone else's. Everyone else was invited to share something really beautiful inside the group. And the people who shared had me in tears. It was absolutely breathtaking, beautiful, life-giving, tear-inducing. And I will remember that opening for such a long time to come. So if you haven't listened to it yet, I do recommend catching the replay. And here's the thing. One of the things we talked about in module 2 today was about this idea that when the concept lands, it changes everything, right? It's one thing to understand a concept in your head. It's one thing to say a concept. It's one thing to hear a concept from one mentor or leader and then teaching it as though it's yours, but it hasn't landed here. Because when the concept actually lands, when the coin goes in the slot, when it finally clicks, it changes everything. This is why if you simply hear what other people are telling you and then you just turn around and you pass on that information, you pass on that teaching, you pass on those concepts without actually experiencing it, without actually embodying it, without it actually landing, it does not have the same potency. It does not have the same transformational effect. It just doesn't. So this could be why if you're experiencing frustration in your life but you know all the right things, if it's not landed, it's not the same. So it's not enough to just take what someone else tells you and say like, well, if that's true, then that's true. No, it's like, try it on for size. And that's part of what this masterclass is about. This is trying on for size a couple different beliefs. How does that feel? Does that resonate with you? Does it land with you? Does it align with you? If not, can you find a different form of that belief? And so I in this masterclass, I'm sharing my journey about this core belief about the universe having my back. How I didn't believe that in the beginning. I couldn't get on board with the universe conspiring for me when there's heartbreak and poverty and injustice everywhere I look. How can I say that? How can I just say that when I don't really believe that? So I couldn't take that belief on right away. So I share in this masterclass a different belief I could take on before I ever arrived at that other belief that other people are holding. And that is part of what has made my journey so powerful and impactful is I didn't try to fake a belief because other people had it. If I don't feel it, I'm not going to fake it. If I don't feel it, others aren't going to feel it. And so this is where we have to use our agency to take beliefs or wisdom that other people pass on to us and not just take it on and not think about it, to think it through. Does this resonate with me? Does this align with me? Does this light me up? And if it doesn't, is there a different belief that does? Because that belief might work for that person and resonate for them because it resonates. It's an alignment. But it may not for you. So then it's not because there's something wrong with you. The opportunity there is to find a concept that does. And it's okay if it's different. And it's okay if it becomes a process. As much as I wish things would land with me overnight, that's not often the case. I usually try on a belief for size, see how it feels. And if it's not resonating, if it's not vibing, instead of throwing it out, which is another knee-jerk reaction people have. Hi, Jess. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Louie. Instead of just throwing it out, I ask, how might I tweak this? What is a different version of this belief that I could get behind? That's been key to my own rising. That's been key to my own embodiment. That's been key to my own manifestation is, can I try something on for size, see how it feels, and if I don't like how it feels, can I adjust it? I don't want to take on without thinking. I don't want to throw it all away without thinking. I'm very thoughtful and intentional about, how does this feel? How can I adjust it so it feels better? It's just like a piece of garment. When you throw it on, instead of being like, I would never wear this. This is so not my style, and throwing it out. Or putting it on, but you don't really like it, but you wear it because people say it looks good on you. Instead, it's like you put it on. Okay, I don't really vibe with this, but I'm open. What can I do differently? Maybe I tie it. Maybe I wrap it up. Maybe I wrap it on my body differently. Maybe I add a couple extra things, necklaces to match with it. Try it on and make it yours. This is what's going to help the concept land. And when that concept lands, it changes everything. You get it. There's a fire, there's a feeling, and people feel it. right? So you don't have to fake it. You don't have to force it. You don't have to do any of the tricks, any of the parlor tricks to try to convince someone. People can feel it in your energy because it's landed, it's resonated, it's embodied, it's exuding from your essence. And this is where the ease comes from. This is where the effortlessness comes from. It's not just by saying a mantra of everything comes to me easily and effortlessly. It's not as simple as that. It's getting a belief that actually resonates with you, that lights something within you, that becomes easy for you to embody, and people will feel that. And that's when things start clicking. That's when things start flowing. That's when you feel like you're just being swept up by the universe and you're flowing and you're dancing and it's so freaking magical because you found a way for the concept to land. And if it doesn't land right away, and if it is taking a little while and you are in process, it is annoying. I get it, because we all want to move on to the next level. Trust the process. Trust the timing. It will click in the right moment, especially if you feel there's something there for you. You can't fully get on board, but you can feel a resonance of some kind with it. Don't throw it out. Don't force it on. And trust that the right moment and the right timing is the coin will go in the slot. Things will click. Things will align. And when you feel it, that's the moment. Everything changes. And that moment is worth the wait. Be patient for things clicking. Be patient for things popping. In the meantime, you're not sitting back twiddling your thumbs. You're trying on the belief for size. You're trying on for size. And if it's not fitting fully, what can you do to tweak, to adjust so that it finally lands? Trust the process. Trust the timing. Do what you need to do to adjust the concept so that when it lands, you go, you run, you dance, you flow, you are free for things to move more quickly and beautifully in your world than ever before. Because when that concept lands, everything changes. If you want to, you can still join us for day 3 inside of Dancing with the Universe. That's tomorrow. We're bringing it all together. I'm doing another giveaway. I did a giveaway today. I'm doing another giveaway tomorrow. It is a fantastic community. I cannot believe the humans that are in this container. It is so beautiful and abundant and vibrant. And if you want to join us, you're welcome to. It's out of this world, truly. And if this is speaking to you and if this can serve someone, please let them know. They're not crazy if something's not clicking. You cannot force it to click. You cannot force it to align. You cannot force it to pop as much as you want to. But you can tweak it. You can adjust it. You can make it your own so that it does land. That is the most important thing. It's not just taking on the belief that other people have. It's taking on a belief that resonates with you. That's where you're going to find the magic, and that's when everything's going to change for you. Hi, Jason. Hi, Dave. Hello, Jess. I love you. I love you. Happy Thursday. And I do post on YouTube, Ronnie. And I will see you guys online.